there. Don't know what that's about.
I need to get closer.
Okay. These are done quite easily, which is quite nice. Though, what's it called? I actually don't remember what I was going to say. I think I was going to comment on them grouping up a bit, but they aren't really doing that much of a job of that. They're just kind of loitering nearby each other, really. Okay. Before I wrap up this set, I'm going to go and... No, you know what? I'm not. I was thinking I'll go and auction off all the stuff on my different characters, on my different alts. Like if they have a ton of ore and whatnot left over, and you know I'm not using it on them, I'll just auction it all off to make a bit of cash for them. But I won't. I figure, you know what, leave them. I'll have to kill kobolds on the way out, which is fine. They'll probably be respawning by then. Well, that was quick. Glub talk and shaggy figure. It's clearly a woman. Unless the guy's got tits, it's possible. What little you me want? Why you call glub talk? Sad. Is this the life you had hoped for, Glub Talk? Running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave? Glub Talk, crush you. Oh, will you? Do you dare cross that line and risk your life? You may attempt to kill me, and fail. Or you may take option 2. What? Option 2? You join me, and I share wealth and power upon you. So Globtalk have 2 choices: die or be rich and powerful. Globtalk take choice 2. I told you you'd see it my way. I'll call for you when the dawning is upon us. No one notes me. Good, thank you. Now gotta go slap Woo around for giving me his spring-loaded old home. Just got launched right out through the roof. Got me a concussion. Some people were saying that it's actually a really bad idea to go to sleep if you got a concussion, but then there were people who were saying that recent news is that's actually perfectly fine. I have no idea. I think I read it off in an authoritative place that it's, you know, sleeping with concussion isn't a bad thing, like mild concussion. But I don't remember where I read it, so I have no idea if it's a bad thing or not. You know what? Okay, come on. There we go. Abandon. Yes. I can get it again, I'm sure. I know. It's just as useful to actually be able to open the map without, you know, someone over here seizuring out. Let's have a look in this barn. Chests sometimes spawn in these places. Just a ton of homeless people. Okay, candles? What you got? Oh, sweet justice. Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn does it feel good. Jim reaches into a crusty old sack. Here, I think I got some for you from my old kobold hunting days. Maybe you can put it to good use. They're right order now. I put them wrongly around. Wu puts his hands to his ears and starts talking loudly. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know, and I don't care. That this kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one more bit of information for you, then we're done. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm causing all kinds of trouble. I don't know where they're from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, find the thugs back around the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you. Never seen you. Good luck, kid. Tug, 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 tug. 4 of them. Did you meet her? Ooh, this guy's got sunglasses. Yep, she's for real. She wanted me to tell you, Logs, that she appreciates the job that we did for her on the furrow browse. Gave me a pile of gold to split with you all. See her face? Is it really? Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have ourselves an eavesdropper, boys. Only one thing to do with a lousy, good-for-nothing eavesdropper. Run, man, run! Oh, come on, I was stouted. Oh, they're really shit at their job. They got little to no health. What? Hurry back to the Furbrow's cottage. Why did you kill him? You were standing right here. What the hell did you see? Speak up. I didn't see nothing. He died of natural causes. Natural causes. 2 bullets in the chest and his shoes are on his head. What kind of natural death would that be? Doesn't look good, rookie. This was an execution. Whoever did this was sending a message. A message for anyone that would dare snitch on these criminals. It would appear that poor Wu really put his foot in his mouth. And yet again, I did the glasses thing, though the inverse to what he does. Just the natural death thing there reminds me of a line. It was in the Terry Pratchett book, though I never read that one myself. I just sort of quote online, and they said, "And the third one died in his bunk, a natural death. As a dagger in one's heart quite naturally ends one's life." Toot shoot woo. Huh. We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far? Let me take a quick drink. So what do we know so far? We need to follow clues. Over to Johnson's stead, you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cord. Here at the Furbrow's, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs, whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here at the Saladin's farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saladin. Find out what he knows.
Be careful. What can I do for you?
I do like their tabard, I have to say. It's quite nice. Just auto run. What's that? Old jug. Captain Sanders' hidden treasure. I guess you get sent from there, up there. Agent Kernan. I think I've seen her myself in later on content. That's where she is, I know, but it seems you can't do it anymore. Or no, actually, it's less that you can't do it anymore. Just I can't see the goddamn name. Yeah, that looks like Amber Kernan. So cool. Mechanical Watchers, assholes extraordinaire. These were actually altered during Cataclysm. And, oh, actually never turned in the other quest. I'll go do that right now. They were actually altered during Cataclysm. Well, sorry, not Cataclysm, Legion. Well, the pre-patch expansion thing. I'll be uploading some footage where you can see that. Actually, maybe some footage already has it. That's already up has it. I don't know. I had some extra videos where the audio was a bit jank on it, so so I haven't uploaded. Well, I haven't released them yet. They've been uploaded for a good while, but it's not released. Anyway, they became Full Reaper 9000, and they'd a buff like augmented by the Legion's power or something. So yeah, it was a nice little detail. Dirt pies don't make themselves usually. Just smelling you coming got my stomach grumbling. We're gonna eat like kings tonight. Okay, we'll head down to the Charlatan's farm. Charlatan. Let's have a look at this, because I haven't looked at the rogue ones yet. I've read that one before. Mantle of the Master Assassin. While stealth is active, and for 6 seconds after breaking it, your critical strike chance is increased by 100%. Fear not what you can see, but what you can't see. Matthias Shaw, SI7. The Dreadlord's Deceit. I have been preparing for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. That's possibly a quote from Mal'Ganis talking to Artis back during Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. No, not the Frozen Throne, the Calling of Stratham part. The Zoltok family training shackles. The Zoltok family are trained from birth in the art of assassination. The lower levels of their estate members learn to resist the effects of and master the use of deadly poisons. Cyandria the Symbiote. This demonic symbiote, adapted to draw power from the thrill of combat, sometimes mimics the actions of its host. Will of Valrira. Young age, Valrira survived the death of her parents, imprisonment, and in slavery. Her enemies have always underestimated her will to survive. Kil'jaeden's burning wish. Kil'jaeden the Deceiver, Supreme Commander of the Burning Legion, has a simple task. Consume all life and magic, assimilate every race into the Legion's ranks, and slay any who dare resist, and destroy all of creation. Insignia of Ravenhold. An insignia only given to those who have demonstrated mastery of the shadows and killed in service of Ravenhold. If an agent of SI7 like Kael'Vanna has you in her sights, you'd better run. You'd better run far, and you'd better do it quickly. Intangibility is a curious concept. The word suggests some magical ability, but in the physical world, it simply means the power to be here or there, now or later. Been in Westfall all my life, brother. I remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land this side of Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have defiance causing problems, the fallout of their reign of terror can still be felt. To make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn in the history. All that gold we spent on fighting the Scourge left anyone not in a military-related occupation, jobless, and eventually homeless. Guess where all those people ended up? Shakedown at the Saladins. Horatio Lane? That man is a scumbag. Dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good man. Get out of Westfall. You're already in, way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block. Times are tough. Times are tough, brother. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched thin as if as they've ever been. The people are restless and need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best that she can to keep her guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get them. The Watchers are twisted abominations roaming my fields, and presently left behind by the Defias before they were driven off. Help us.
Or the Alliance.
Hello.
Hello, dear. Welcome to my home. You don't look like you're homeless. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones, and I need a couple of simple and I need a few simple ingredients. If you can get me some orca, gortusk flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They're merciless killers. That isn't her recipe. That is one of dead people's recipes. If I remember correctly, they used to give it. The dead couple. One of them used to make that, I think. Or maybe she always did. I don't remember. I swear it was someone else who used to originally make it. I can get flasks of oil, but I have no idea what their use is. Apparently they're crafting reagents, but I have no idea for what. I've never seen them in use, so I assume it must be engineering. You have found what appears to be the heart of a harvest watcher. From the sound being emitted by the device, you can tell that it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to the farmer. Shall then.
Need help?
What have you got there, Harenger? The object buzzes and whirs. Is that the heart of one of those... No, you can't auction this one though. Unlike the other quest starter. Is that the heart of one of those watchers? I've heard stories about using one of those to power up a watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest skull and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a field of overloaded harvest skulls west of here, at the Molson farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. Should you manage to get it working, use the harvest skull to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm.
Go with honor, friend.
There's a faux reaper. And you can, if you had engineering, you can take these apart. A pocket pick. Don't want to get attacked by too many at once. Fuck it. Do or die. Do or die. Do and die. Also thinking, I really do need to get back to Tuskers. At some stage. When, I don't know. But I would like to get back to it. Okay, let's grab more of this. Probably should apply the bleed a bit earlier in combat. Might be a good idea. Maybe. Okay. This and that will have me full on that. Then I need Gortusk flanks and stringy flesh ripper meat. Which is easy enough to get. I also need to kill a couple more Harvest Watchers. 6 more. Somehow I poisoned a inanimate object. And it's not even some, you know, like magical or whatever poison. It's just the same poison I use for people. It's very weird.